Let's go Pitt! Let's go Pitt! Let's go Pitt! What up, what up, what up, what it do everybody? I am TALK-IS-PITT, and you are tuning into the #1 sports channel on YouTube that will eat, breathe, and shit everything Pitt. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is another preview and prediction video, this time for the 2022 football schedule of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Before I get into today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have not already, click the notification bell to stay up to date for more Pitt and college football content. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to throw them down in the comments section. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I just said, this is the preview and prediction video for the 2022 football schedule of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And this wasn't really that difficult to do. Actually, this was one of the easiest researches I had to do, because Georgia Tech just was not that good last year. Overall, they were 3-9, 2-6 in the conference. They had wins against Kennesaw State, North Carolina, which was a shocker, and Duke. But they had losses to Georgia, Notre Dame, Boston College, Miami, Virginia Tech, UVA, Pitt, Clemson, and another shocker, Northern Illinois. And if you thought Georgia Tech's problems were going to stop right there and then start to solve themselves, no. Once the season ended, it got worse for them, because they ended up losing their best running back to the transfer portal, Jahmyr Gibbs. He ended up going to Alabama, where, he can actually succeed on the football field. And it's not like that was the only loss to the portal for Georgia Tech. They had dozens of players enter the transfer portal. But I chose 3, to me, that were, significant. Like I said, running back Jahmyr Gibbs, he went to Alabama. Defensive tackle Michael Lockhart went to West Virginia. Boo. And quarterback Jordan Yates. Now, the reason why I say Yates is because he did have potential to take over the team for Jeff Sims if he went down. But Georgia Tech did kind of solve that problem when they got Pumachan from Clemson. Taysom Pumachan. I thought his name was Tyler, to be honest. But he came over from Clemson, and he will most likely back up Jeff Sims, if not push for a starting position. I don't think he came to Georgia Tech to be a backup. Then they also got a cornerback from Auburn, Eric Reed, and they also got a tight end from South Carolina, E.J. Jenkins. So those players can help Georgia Tech possibly win more games this year. But will Georgia Tech win more games this year? Let's find that out. Georgia Tech has, in my opinion, the weirdest and the most difficult schedule in all of college football. They start off the season September 5th against Clemson. Then they play 5 days later against Western Carolina, which I guess is better than playing somebody else, because that basically will be a game where you could probably get a lot of your backups in. Then they play Ole Miss on the 17th. Then on the 24th, they play UCF, which is an away game for them, their first away game of the season. Then they have another away game at Pitt. Then they come back home to play Duke. They stay home to play UVA. and then they go back on the road to play Florida State. Then they also have another road game against Virginia Tech. Then they come back home to play Miami, go back on the road to play North Carolina, and stay on the road for the final game of the season against Georgia. Now, that's a preview of their schedule. Let's go through the actual predictions, shall we? September 5th is a loss. Sorry, Georgia Tech. What happened last year is not going to happen again this year. You're not going to be able to keep it that close. You just won't. You're going to get blown out. You're going to get beat like a red-headed stepchild. It's going to be funny. Really, it's going to be funny. However, I do have you winning against Western Carolina. That will be your first win of the season. But you stay at home to play Ole Miss on the 17th of September. That's going to be a loss. You go back on the road, or you go on the road to play UCF on the 24th. You're going to lose that game. Then you go on the road again to play Pitt. You're going to lose that game. Then you have a gimme game against Duke. But I have a feeling Georgia Tech is going to find a way to lose that game. But I have you guys winning that game. So that gives you your second win of the season. Then you stay at home to play Virginia. You're not winning that game. Even with how bad Virginia's defense is, they still have a good quarterback, good receiver, and a couple good offensive linemen, more than what Georgia Tech has. You lose this game. Then you go on the road to play Florida State on the 29th of October. You're going to lose that game. I honestly don't see how you can match up with Florida State, even as bad as they are. Then on the 5th of November, you have another away game against Virginia Tech. I have you winning that game, actually. I do think you're going to be able to beat Virginia Tech. They lost a lot of people, and they're just flat out horrible. Then you come back home for your final home game of the year against Miami. You're going to lose that game. And then you have two away games, like I just said, against North Carolina and Georgia. I have you both losing that game. Or should I say, I have you losing both those games. Can't even put together a good sentence. So altogether, Georgia Tech, you're going to go 3-9. Much like you did last year. No improvement at all. Well, thank you all for watching that video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Click the notification bell to stay up to date for more Pitt and college football content. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to throw them down in the comment section. Also, check out my man C-Dog's channel. He's a Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket. Until next time, everybody, let's go Pitt. Let's go Pitt. Let's go Pitt.